Hey everybody, DayTraderRockStar here. A special update here. It's going to talk about a couple different stocks that are on the move, and I find that they're good high risk, well not high risk, let's back that up, low risk, high reward scenarios that are playing out right now. And we've been in here. If you're a member of Day Trading Radio, you've gotten these last week, and I'm going to do my first public update on these to kind of just give everyone an update on where we are looking on these. So here's this basically, this is what we're looking at here. This is the S&P, not Disney. Actually, I just got into Disney. I just picked up some Disney calls, the 100 March calls for 3 and change. So just to let you know, I am in the Disney. Every time you see an orange or yellow circle is when we start looking at things for important trades and stuff. So we recently did like the Disney back here. We took it off into the trend line. I like the strength. I'm getting back into it. I think we're going to go higher on Disney. Tomorrow we had the CPI numbers, so anything can happen. Just remember that. We're broadcasting live every single day at DayTraderRadio.com. So also remember that. You can tune in right now and see us on the air live trading. So if you're into trading and making some money, we've been doing an excellent today. We we just took, just picked up the Disney. I'll give you just kind of a little update of what I'm doing right now. We'll take a look at that. That rock bot here is actually doing really well. This is the tradometer that you get with your membership for the futures traders, giving us those signals. This chart right here is the Disney chart. But let's talk about the two stocks we're going to be talking about going out. The first one here is ZYME, ZYME here. And we're looking at this as a pennant formation, and they have 3 drugs that they're going to be releasing data on in 2023. The first one is going to be released this month, upcoming conference, I believe next week on the 19th. They have a recent back here in April, or end of April, you can see the little gap up here. They were approached, private equity firm here coming out, approaching to buy them for $10 a share. They declined that, saying that the companies had a lot more value to that. And it's been chopping around here for such a long time at that level. We never really got, now we gotten through it, kind of hold. Did you see what we're doing here? We're actually holding we're holding this support level right now. It was resistance. We banged up against it. We banged up against it, banged up against it, kind of held it. Now we got through it. Now we're kind of holding it, rising trend line. So we're looking for the pop out of this going into next week, and has the potential for news. Today it's acting really good. We continue to add to it. I think everyone's in this one, and this one is moving up nice. And it also has potential for some big news coming out. So both, it's a M&A target. It's also a news catalyst, and they have a lot of cash and they have a lot of drugs, and it looks perfect down here. The chart looks good too. So we continue to hold this. Remember where this thing came from. Again, the pennant formation. Now, to give you an example of how good pennants are working out in this market environment, we just had a trade today in a stock called GE Healthcare, HC here. And this was a pennant formation that I got everyone in just a few days ago, and I just took profits right before I started this video. We just took profits today on this. So we got this pennant formation breakout. This one can continue to move the next few days, but when you have profits in this environment, especially ahead of a big number like the CPI tomorrow, I'm just going to take it off and take profits and move on that. So that was a huge move. And again, just to give you an example, I only had 40 shares of this. And we got 40 shares. What did I get it in at? Whatever, I got in at like $58, and we took it off here at 65. It's pulled back since then. And again, that's, we're not breaking the bank here, but we're getting into quality names here. We also just took off SWK. We got in here, and now we're just taking it off. And these are a lot of divergence setups. The stochastic divergence, price divergence is the go-to setup here at Day Trading Radio. So if we get a divergence, you're going to get it first from me and my research. The research goes out every Friday, but also every day. We'd start off the day talking about our movers and groovers. So that was the first one. Again, not to go the ZYME. Watch for this pennant breakout. I love it. I think we can get back up to $10 on this really fast. After that point, we'll kind of reevaluate and see if we want to add to it. Now, there's a couple other ones that look good. These are a little bit higher risk. GTHX. And it's had a nice run here in July to September. It got up to about $17, and it's been pulling back. And it kind of came into a base. And this is where we start to like it here in that $5. Starting to move a little today. Starting to move back up. So I am in this one. And you can see this was another pennant formation I pointed out this morning, and the pennant breakout and the continuation move, and it's at the highs of the day right now. I'll give you one more that's starting to look really good is the Teva, T-E-V-A, and Teva's actually holding up pretty good, but take a look at the overall chart here on Teva. We zoom out here. There's a large base here, and there's a lot of lines here, but this basically $11 level, we came up to it multiple times. We get to 11, 12, 13, 14 is definitely, you see this big square area back here in 2020. It's a smaller mover, but we had the momentum recently, and we seem to be holding the consolidation here. So a break through the highs here, breakout of the consolidation brings us to 12. That looks good. Love the Disney back over 100. I think we're going to get to Disney, no problem. It's going to be moving up higher. That's one of my favorites going forward. Again, CPI is tomorrow, and just an update on some quality names. Again, the ZYME, that is one that we're in, and we continue to add to that one. There's other stocks here that we're looking at and trading. If you want to get all the updates and all the alerts, live alerts, sent to your email, text message, and be in our chat rooms, head over to DayTraderRadio.com, and we'll see you in the markets there. Hope you enjoyed this update. Please like and subscribe, because we'll be sending these out a lot more.